Hey, 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 hey. Hey, Baes. How are you guys doing? I am so excited to bring you guys my beginner's eyebrow tutorial. It's very simple, quick, and easy for anyone who wants to learn how to do their brows or just kind of want to learn how I do mine. I believe everybody has their own way and style of doing it, but I am so excited to bring this to you, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
Take the hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN. Take the hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN. Take the hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The door's OPN.
So here goes. Right now, I am just combing my brows, lining up my brows. Honestly, I have not waxed, shaved, or done anything to my brows in probably years. I've been trying to kind of pull my eyebrows out to full length, but for some reason they have thinned out. However, doesn't mean you can't have eyebrows on flake. So pretty much go ahead, comb out your brows, and next what I will do is start shading in and filling out those areas that are not as thick. So let's go. Alright, so as you can see, I start from the bottom of the brow and lightly press on the pencil and kind of outline my brow how I would want it to fill in. So right now I'm just creating the shape. And if you already waxed or shaved your eyebrows, really it's fairly easy. But for those who probably haven't gotten a waxed or shaved their brows, just try to start filling in from the bottom, lightly pressing on the pencil. All right, so I use honestly I don't even remember the name of, but it's not black, it's probably dark brown. I would not suggest using a black eyebrow pencil, so I go with a light dark brown, and I lightly just fill in. Sorry, I'm just having some fun listening to some reggae music. Kind of that's how I want to do my makeup. And also, if you notice my eye, one of my eye looks red and stuff, that's my contacts bothering me. So basically, just line up your brows, lightly fill in. Now, this is the easy part, cleaning it up. You clean up your brows with a concealer. Honestly, I have mixed thoughts on the type of concealer you use. Use whatever one you want to use, honestly. I use so many different types. All I do is kind of tone it down. I mix it in with my, I mix it in either with a darker shade of, either with my foundation or another shade of concealer. I use different types of concealer depending on how much I want my eyebrows to pop. And the fact that my eyebrow is not like shaved and cleaned up, I use a lighter one on the bottom so it could kind of disguise those little hairs. Yeah, so I'm just cleaning it up, creating the shape right now, so I gotta be a little precise and clean. All right.
Engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's open. Take the hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN.
So right now what I'm doing is kind of mixing my concealer with a darker shade of concealer, because I do not want it to be as bright as the bottom. So I just changed the tone just a little bit. I don't like the halo look at all, and I still want it to look clean. And I think the brighter the shade, the more your brows pop. But I do that for the bottom. As you can notice, there's two different tone on the bottom, another tone on the top, and there's a reason why I do that. So as you can see, it's fairly easy. 1-2 strokes and that's it. It's very easy. That's why I spend the time to kind of already create the shape that I want, so it would be simple 1-2 with the concealer brush. All right, so just keep watching, and the goal right now is just cleaning up around the edges. That's it, and it's done. That's it.
Conversation got me contemplation over our situation. Open up, you OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the hot road and hop in. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya.
All right, so right now I'm just perfecting my craft, making sure it's smooth. All the lines are smooth as well. Just filling in the spots that I missed out. Making sure, one of the goals is to make sure that the tip is darker than the front of the brow. All right, and it's coming up where I'll show you what I do to kind of blend it out. All right, so keep watching. So right now I'm using my fingers just to kind of melt the concealer in my skin. Sometimes you don't even have to do that, because I usually just mix my my foundation. Once I put my foundation on, I mix it in, so it will just mix out perfectly. But let's say for someone who is just trying to get their eyebrows done, to go to the store, you're not trying to put on any foundation, just mix it in, clean it up, use your fingers or a brush. All right, so here we go. To get that natural look at the front of your brow, I'm using my brush and just blend it out. So you notice it's lighter at the tip at the front, and then it gets darker at the tip. So this is how I do it. You can also use a Q-tip to do that, but just lightly press on the brush. See that? See how beautiful that's coming? I love my craft. This is my favorite thing to do, because basically once your brow is done, everything else is it just falls into place nicely. Once my brow is done, I throw on some foundation. 1-2, I'm done. So my makeup routine is pretty quick, but because I spend the time dancing and doing all sort of stuff, it takes longer than what it usually should be. All right, so here I'm doing this just for those who just probably just want to get their brows done and not trying to put on any foundation. So if you were just trying to get your eyebrows done and popping, just clean it up with your fingers and a brush. So I'm just using a regular brush. You could use any brush. Honestly, I use the same brush to do so many different things. All right, it's just how you use it. So just cleaning it up nicely and fresh. That's all I'm doing right now. And you're done. This is it, guys. This is it. It's done.
You OPN, bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take that hot road and hop in.
Oh my God, isn't that like perfect right now? I'm just being extra right now. I'm just feeling myself. But this is the finished result, guys. I hope you like it. It was so easy. This took me less than 5 minutes if I wasn't like dancing or doing all of that stuff. So me, I wouldn't consider myself a perfectionist, but when it comes to my brows, they need to be looking popping. If they're not, then what's the point? So I actually used a darker eyeliner pencil just to kind of briefly go over the tip, just to make sure that it's just awesome. So that's it, guys. How do you like it? I love it. I love doing this stuff. So I hope you enjoy it. Guys, please don't forget to like. Tell me how you feel about it. Like, subscribe, and share. All right, let me know if you like it or not. I love it. Thank you for watching. Bye.